同学们好，今天我们来学习第119课 Lesson 119, A True Story. We'll look at a story about a parrot and two thieves. 这个小故事是和一只鹦鹉、两个窃贼有关的。一起来看课文，并且回答这样一个问题 Who called out to the thieves in the dark? 谁在暗处向窃贼喊了一声
Do you like stories? I want to tell you a true story. It happened to a friend of mine a year ago. While my friend George was reading in bed, two thieves climbed into his kitchen. After they had entered the house, they went into the dining room. It was very dark, so they turned on a torch. Suddenly, they heard a voice behind them. "What's up? What's up?" someone called. The thieves dropped the torch and ran away as quickly as they could. George heard the noise and came downstairs quickly. He turned on the light, but he couldn't see anyone. The thieves had already gone. But George's parrot, Henry, was still there. "What's up, George?" he called. "Nothing, Henry," George said and smiled. "Go back to sleep."
现在请大家回答这个问题 Who called out to the thieves in the dark? George's parrot, Henry. 在暗处向窃贼们喊了一声的正是 George 的鹦鹉 Henry。 好，下面我们一起来看本课中的关键词和词组，请跟我读 Key words and expressions Happen Thief Thief 的复数形式是 thieves Enter Torch Voice Parrot 好，一起来看本课中的主要语言点 I want to tell you a true story. It happened to a friend of mine a year ago. 我想告诉你一个真实的故事 Tell somebody a story. 告诉某人一个故事它1年以前发生在我的一个朋友身上 A friend of mine 我的一个朋友请注意 mine 的用法再来看两个例子 A neighbor of yours 你的一位邻居 A teacher of my sisters 我妹妹的一位老师 Happen to 发生尤其是发生不好的事情比如说 I hope nothing has happened to them 我希望他们没有发生什么事情 What happened to your car? 你的车怎么了？那么这个故事是怎么样的呢？ While my friend George was reading in bed, two thieves climbed into his kitchen. 当我的朋友 George 在床上看书的时候，两个窃贼爬进了他的厨房。Read in bed 在床上看书 Climb into his kitchen 爬进了他的厨房After they had entered the house, they went into the dining room. 在他们进到房子里之后，他们走入了饭厅。在描述过去发生的两个动作的时候，较早发生的动作我们要用过去完成时，也就是用 had 加上过去分词的形式。It was very dark, so they turned on a torch. 由于屋子里非常的暗，所以他们打开了手电筒。Turn on a torch.打开手电筒如果关上呢我们说 turn off So 因此比如说 It was raining So she took an umbrella with her 由于外面在下雨所以她带了一把雨伞在汉语中我们常常用一对词因为所以来表示原因但是在英语中你只能在 because 因为 so 所以之中选其一Suddenly, they heard a voice behind them. What's up? What's up? Someone called. 突然间，他们听到背后有一个声音。A voice, 一个声音。What's up? What's up? 出了什么事儿？怎么了？由于窃贼们并不知道是谁在叫，所以用了 someone 这样一个词。那么他们的反应是什么样的呢？ The thieves dropped the torch and ran away as quickly as they could. 于是窃贼们就扔下了手电筒飞快地逃跑了 Run away 逃跑 As quickly as they could 能跑多快就跑多快。As 这种形式我们在前面学到过。再来看两个例句。I walked across the road as quickly as I could. 我飞快地穿过了马路。Please write to me as soon as possible. 请尽早地给我写信。这时候 George 听到声音，飞快地走下楼来。George heard the noise and came downstairs quickly. He turned on the light, but he couldn't see anyone. 他打开了灯，但是看不到任何一个人，因为窃贼们已经逃跑了。The thieves had already gone. 由于窃贼们逃跑是在 George 下楼之前，所以我们用了过去完成时 had already gone. Gone 离开，我们还可以用 had already left 或者 had already run away. But George's parrot Henry was still there. 但是 George 的鹦鹉 Henry 还在那儿。原来刚才向窃贼们喊了一声的就是 Henry。现在他说 What's up, George? George 发生了什么事儿啊？我们在日常生活中还可以用 What's up 这句话来询问对方最近有没有什么新的发展。Nothing, Henry, George said and smiled. Go back to sleep. 没什么事儿，继续睡觉吧。Go back to sleep. Go back to work. 继续工作。Go back to one's hometown. 回到故乡。在学习了课文的主要语言点之后，我们来总结一下本课的基本句型。本课中我们学到的一个新的时态是过去完成时。过去完成时是用来描述在过去的某个时间或某个动作之前发生的动作或者事件。过去完成时的基本构成是 had 加上过去分词。来看几个例句。After they had entered the house, they went into the dining room. 在进入房子之后，他们走进了饭厅。在这句话当中有两个动作，一个是进入房子 enter the house， 另外一个是进入饭厅 go into the dining room。显而易见，他们是先进入房子再进入饭厅，所以进入房子我们用了过去完成时 had entered the house。 来看第二句话 The thieves had already left before George came downstairs。 在 George 下楼之前，窃贼们已经离开了。窃贼们离开是在 George 下楼之前发生的事情，所以用了过去完成时 had already left。 来看第三句话 I invited him to have lunch with me, but he had already had lunch。 我邀请他和我一起吃午饭，但是他已经吃了。那么他吃午饭发生在我邀请他之前，所以用了过去完成时 had already had lunch。 好，下面让我们再来看一遍课文，请大家跟读，并且注意这些基本句型的应用。
Do you like stories? I want to tell you a true story. It happened to a friend of mine a year ago. While my friend George was reading in bed, 2 thieves climbed into his kitchen. After they had entered the house, they went into the dining room. It was very dark, so they turned on a torch. Suddenly, they heard a voice behind them. "What's up? What's up?" someone called. The thieves dropped the torch and ran away as quickly as they could. George heard the noise and came downstairs quickly. He turned on the light, but he couldn't see anyone. The thieves had already gone. But George's parrot, Henry, was still there. "What's up, George?" he called. "Nothing, Henry," George said and smiled. "Go back to sleep."
好，下面我们进入句型训练，来练习一下过去进行时，请特别注意其中 before、after、but 的用法。Lesson 120. It had already happened. So, ask the price. Did you buy the car? No, I didn't. I asked the price of the car, but they had already sold it.